Question 1. What does this sign mean for upcoming road conditions? A. Road narrows ahead. B. Uneven road ahead. C. Slippery road. D. Steep descent. Answers is B. Uneven road ahead. The sign indicates an uneven road surface ahead. Drivers should reduce speed and be prepared for bumps or dips in the road to maintain control and comfort. Question 2. Upon seeing this sign, what action should you prepare for? A. Playground nearby. B. Pedestrian crossing ahead. C. School zone begins. D. Bicycle path crossing. Answers is B. Pedestrian crossing ahead. This warning sign alerts drivers to a pedestrian crossing ahead. You must be prepared to slow down and stop if pedestrians are crossing or about to cross the road. Question 3. What must you do when approaching this sign at an intersection? A. Stop completely. B. Give way to cross traffic. C. Accelerate quickly. D. You have priority. Answers is B. Give way to cross traffic. The inverted triangle sign means give way. You must yield to all traffic on the intersecting road before proceeding, ensuring it is safe to do so without causing obstruction. Question 4. Which maneuver is prohibited beyond this sign? A. Turning right. B. Turning left. C. Making a U-turn. D. Overtaking. Answers is C. Making a U-turn. This prohibitory sign indicates that making a U-turn is forbidden from this point onwards. Drivers must choose an alternative route or direction. Question 5. What does this sign instruct you to do? A. Turn right only. B. Proceed straight only. C. Turn left only. D. Any direction is allowed. Answers is B. Proceed straight only. This mandatory sign means proceed straight. Drivers must continue straight ahead and are not permitted to turn left or right at the upcoming intersection or road feature. Question 6. What should you do if you are driving on a single carriageway and a vehicle behind wants to overtake you? A. Speed up to prevent overtaking. B. Keep to the right and maintain speed. C. Move to the middle of the road. D. Brake suddenly to deter them. Answers is B. Keep to the right and maintain speed. On a single carriageway, if a vehicle wants to overtake, you should keep as far to the right as safely possible and maintain your speed, making it easier for them to pass. Question 7. What is the primary purpose of wearing A? A. To activate the airbag. B. To prevent serious injury in a collision. C. To hold you in place while turning. D. To keep clothes clean. Answers is B. To prevent serious injury in a collision. Wearing A is crucial for safety, as it significantly reduces the risk of serious injury or death by keeping you restrained within the vehicle during a sudden stop or collision. Question 8. When are you allowed to use your hazard warning lights? A. When briefly parking for shopping. B. When your vehicle is a temporary hazard. C. When driving in heavy rain. D. When you are upset or angry. Answers is B. When your vehicle is a temporary hazard. Hazard warning lights should be used when your vehicle becomes an unexpected obstruction or hazard to other traffic, such as a breakdown, accident, or sudden slowing on a fast road. Question 9. What should you do if you encounter this sign? A. Accelerate. B. Reduce speed. C. Use cruise control. D. Increase following distance. Answers is B. Reduce speed. This warning sign indicates a slippery road ahead. You should reduce your speed, avoid sudden braking or steering, and increase your following distance to prevent skidding. Question 10. What does this sign indicate about the road you are on? A. You are on a priority road. B. You must give way. C. A roundabout is ahead. D. No entry zone. Answers is A. You are on a priority road. The sign with a yellow center indicates that you are on a priority road. This means traffic on your road has priority over traffic entering from side roads unless otherwise. Question 11. What does this sign mean for oncoming traffic? A. Oncoming traffic must give way to you. B. You must give way to oncoming traffic. C. Two-way traffic ahead. D. End of priority over oncoming traffic. Answers is B. You must give way to oncoming traffic. This sign means priority over oncoming traffic is you must give way to traffic coming from the opposite direction, especially on narrow sections of road. Question 12. What is the meaning of this prohibitory sign? A. No stopping allowed. B. No U-turn allowed. C. No overtaking allowed. D. Speed limit 50. Answers is C. No overtaking allowed. This sign indicates no overtaking. Drivers are prohibited from overtaking other motor vehicles, except for vehicles like motorcycles or bicycles, in the area where this sign is active. Question 13. When driving in fog, what lighting should you use? A. High beam headlights. B. Low beam headlights and front fog lights if visibility is less than 50 meters. C. Parking lights only. D. No lights to avoid glare. Answers is B. Low beam headlights and front fog lights if visibility is less than 50 meters. In fog, use low beam headlights to improve visibility without causing excessive glare. If visibility drops below 50 meters, you may also use front fog lights. Rear fog lights can be used if visibility is less than 50 meters. Question 14. What is the safe following distance rule often referred to as A. Rule, B. Rule, C. Lengths rule, D. Rule? Answers is B. Rule. The rule is a common guideline for maintaining a safe following distance. You should stay at least 2 seconds behind the vehicle in front, or more in adverse conditions. Question 15. What is generally true about driving on motorways in the Netherlands? A. The minimum speed is 100 kilometers per hour. B. You must use the rightmost lane unless overtaking. C. Stopping on the hard shoulder is always allowed. D. Reversing is permitted in. Answers is B. You must use the rightmost lane unless overtaking. On motorways, you should always keep to the rightmost available lane. You should only move into a left lane to overtake, or if traffic density requires it. Stopping on the hard shoulder is only for. Question 16. What does this sign warn about? A. School zone. B. Traffic light ahead. C. Pedestrian crossing. D. Railway crossing. Answers is B. Traffic light ahead. This warning sign indicates that there is a traffic light ahead. Drivers should be prepared to slow down and stop if the light is red, adjusting their speed in advance. Question 17. What does this sign tell you about the road you are approaching? A. You have priority. B. Stop and give way. C. Yield to pedestrians. D. Minimum speed applies. Answers is B. Stop and give way. The octagon stop sign means you must come to a complete stop before the stop line and give way to all cross traffic. You may only proceed when it is completely safe to do so. Question 18. What vehicles are prohibited from entering past this sign? A. Motorcycles only. B. Cyclists only. C. All vehicles. D. Goods vehicles. Answers is C, all vehicles. This prohibitory sign, a red circle with a white bar, means no entry for all vehicles. No traffic is permitted to enter the road or area beyond this sign in the direction. Question 19. What is the meaning of this road sign? A. Recommended speed 50. B. Maximum speed limit 50. C. Minimum speed limit 50. D. Speed camera ahead. Answers is B. Maximum speed limit 50. This sign indicates a maximum speed limit of 50 units e.g. for all vehicles. Drivers must not exceed this speed in the area where the sign applies. Question 20. What does this mandatory sign instruct drivers to do? A. Proceed straight. B. Stop and give way. C. Enter a roundabout. D. Turn right only. Answers is C. Enter a roundabout. This circular blue sign with white arrows indicates a roundabout. Drivers must enter the roundabout and give way to traffic already on the roundabout, proceeding in a direction. Question 21. What is the correct way to merge onto a motorway? A. Stop at the end of the slip road. B. Accelerate to match motorway speed. C. Signal and immediately merge. D. Wait for a gap without looking. Answers is B. Accelerate to match motorway speed. When merging onto a motorway, use the slip road to accelerate to the speed of the traffic on the main carriageway. Look for a safe gap, signal, and then smoothly merge into the traffic flow. Question 22. What is the general speed limit in a built-up area in the Netherlands unless otherwise? A. 30 km per hour. B. 50 km per hour. C. 70 km per hour. D. 80 km per hour. Answers is B. 50. In the Netherlands, the general speed limit within built-up areas is 50, unless specific signage indicates a different limit, such as 30 zones. Question 23. When are you allowed to park on a pavement in the Netherlands? A. Always if there's enough space for pedestrians. B. Only if by road signs or markings. C. Never, it's always forbidden. D. Only during weekends. Answers is B. Only if by road signs or markings. Parking on the pavement is generally prohibited in the Netherlands, unless specific road signs like a P sign with an additional panel clearly indicate that it is allowed and how to do so. Question 24. What does this sign mean for cyclists? A. No cycling allowed. B. Mandatory cycle track. C. Cycle route ahead. D. Cyclists give way. Answers is B. Mandatory cycle track. This sign indicates a mandatory cycle track. Cyclists are required to use this track, and motor vehicles are generally not permitted on it. Other road users should be aware of cyclists. Question 25. What type of road does this sign signify? A. Main road. B. Local road. C. Motorway. D. Toll road. Answers is C. Motorway. This sign with a motorway symbol indicates the beginning of a motorway. Motorways have specific rules regarding speed limits, vehicle types allowed, and stopping restrictions. Question 26. What type of area is this sign commonly found in? A. Industrial zone. B. Residential area. C. Shopping district. D. Rural road. Answers is B. Residential area. This sign indicates the start of a residential area (VUNF) or living zone where special rules apply, such as a lower maximum speed limit, often walking pace, and pedestrians having priority. Question 27. What does this sign primarily indicate? A. Danger of falling rocks. B. Slippery road. C. Road works ahead. D. Traffic congestion. Answers is C, road works ahead. This sign warns drivers that there are road works ahead. You should be prepared for changed road layouts, speed limits, and potential hazards like construction vehicles or workers. Question 28. What is the recommended action when parking facing uphill without a curb? A. Turn wheels straight. B. Turn wheels sharply right. C. Turn wheels sharply left. D. Leave car in neutral. Answers is C. Turn wheels sharply left. When parking facing uphill without a curb, turn your front wheels sharply to the left. If the vehicle rolls, it will roll into the road, which is not ideal, but it will be less likely to roll into traffic than if wheels were straight. Question 29. In which situation is it illegal to use a mobile phone while driving? A. Using hands-free while driving. B. Holding your phone to navigate. C. Using it while fully parked. D. Using it as a passenger. Answers is B. Holding your phone to navigate. It is illegal to hold a mobile phone in your hand while driving in the Netherlands, even if you are using it for navigation or stopped at a traffic light. Hands-free use is permitted. Question 30. What is the primary function of ABS braking system in a vehicle? A. To increase stopping distance. B. To prevent wheels from locking during braking. C. To activate hazard lights automatically. D. To provide more engine power. Answers is B. To prevent wheels from locking during braking. ABS helps prevent the wheels from locking up during hard braking, allowing the driver to maintain steering control and often reducing stopping distances, especially on slippery surfaces. Question 31. What does this warning sign imply about children? A. School entrance ahead. B. Children crossing or playing. C. Playground nearby. D. Pedestrian crossing. Answers is B. Children crossing or playing. This sign warns drivers that children may be present in the road or crossing it, often near schools or playgrounds. Drivers must be extra vigilant, reduce speed, and be prepared to stop suddenly. Question 32. What does this sign mean for oncoming traffic? A. You have priority over oncoming traffic. B. Oncoming traffic has priority. C. Narrow bridge ahead. D. Two-way traffic. Answers is A. You have priority over oncoming traffic. This sign indicates priority over oncoming traffic. You have the right of way over vehicles approaching from the opposite direction, typically on a narrow section of road. Question 33. What does this sign prohibit? A. No parking. B. No entry in this direction. C. No stopping. D. No U-turn. Answers is B. No entry in this direction. The Do Not Enter sign red circle with white horizontal bar means traffic is prohibited from entering the road or area from the direction the sign is facing. It often marks the end of a one-way street. Question 34. What action is mandatory at this intersection? A. Turn left only. B. Go straight or turn right. C. Turn right only. D. Go straight only. Answers is B. Go straight or turn right. This mandatory sign indicates that vehicles must either proceed straight ahead or turn right at the upcoming junction. Other directions, such as turning left, are prohibited. Question 35. What should you do if your car starts to aquaplane? A. Brake hard. B. Ease off the accelerator and steer gently. C. Steer sharply to regain control. D. Accelerate to get through the water faster. Answers is B. Ease off the accelerator and steer gently. If your car aquaplanes, ease off the accelerator and do not brake or steer sharply. hold the steering wheel straight and allow the vehicle to slow down until the tires regain contact with the road. Question 36. When approaching a roundabout, what is the general rule for giving way? A. Traffic entering the roundabout has priority. B. Traffic already on the roundabout has priority. C. The largest vehicle has priority. D. No specific priority rule applies. Answers is B. Traffic already on the roundabout has priority. In the Netherlands, traffic already on the roundabout generally has priority over traffic entering it, unless road signs or markings indicate otherwise. Always check for signs and give way if necessary. Question 37. What is the main reason for checking your mirrors frequently? A. To admire your car's reflection. B. To be aware of traffic around you. C. To adjust your hair. D. Only before changing lanes. Answers is B. To be aware of traffic around you. Regularly checking your mirrors provides crucial information about the position and speed of other vehicles, helping you anticipate potential hazards and make safe decisions while driving. Question 38. What does this sign prohibit you from doing? A. No parking. B. No stopping. C. No entry. D. No waiting. Answers is B. No stopping. This sign red circle with a cross means no stopping. You are not allowed to stop your vehicle even momentarily, not even to pick up or drop off passengers, in the area where this sign is in effect. Question 39. What does this sign mean for the road ahead? A. Cycle path. B. Road for motor vehicles. C. One-way street. D. Residential area. Answers is B. Road for motor vehicles. This sign indicates a road for motor vehicles. It is similar to a motorway but may have different speed limits or allow a wider range of vehicles. Other road users like cyclists are often. Question 40. What does this information sign indicate about the traffic flow? A. One-way road. B. Two-way traffic. C. No entry. D. Priority road. Answers is A. One-way road. This sign blue rectangle with a white arrow pointing up indicates a one-way road. All traffic must flow in the direction of the arrow. Overtaking is generally allowed on both sides if space permits. Question 41. What does this sign specify for drivers? A. Minimum speed per lane. B. Of movement in lanes. C. Lane closure ahead. D. Recommended lane for trucks. Answers is B. Of movement in lanes. This sign provides information about the permissible directions of movement for traffic in each lane at an upcoming junction or road section. Drivers must follow the arrows for their chosen lane. Question 42. What should you do if an emergency vehicle approaches with flashing blue lights and siren? A. Speed up to get out of its way. B. Pull over safely to let it pass. C. Continue driving as normal. D. Flash your headlights in response. Answers is B. Pull over safely to let it pass. You must give way to emergency vehicles, police, ambulance, fire brigade with flashing blue lights and siren. Safely pull over to the side of the road and stop to allow them to pass without obstruction. Question 43. What is the safest way to respond to a tire blowout while driving? A. Slam on the brakes immediately. B. Hold the steering wheel firmly and gradually reduce speed. C. Accelerate to maintain control. D. Steer sharply towards the shoulder. Answers is B. Hold the steering wheel firmly and gradually reduce speed. If a tire blows out, grip the steering wheel firmly to maintain control. Gradually ease off the accelerator and allow the car to slow down. Avoid sudden braking or steering until you have control and can pull over safely. Question 44. When can you overtake on the right in the Netherlands? A. Whenever the left lane is slow. B. In a traffic jam on a cycle lane or if the vehicle ahead signals a left turn. C. Only on motorways with 3 or more lanes. D. Never, it's always forbidden. Answers is B. In a traffic jam on a cycle lane or if the vehicle ahead signals a left turn. Overtaking on the right is generally prohibited, except in specific situations such as in a slow-moving jam file on a cycle lane, or when the vehicle you intend to overtake is signaling a left turn. Question 45. What does this sign prohibit you from doing? A. Turning left. B. Turning right. C. Going straight. D. Making a U-turn. Answers is B. Turning right. This sign prohibits drivers from making a right turn at the upcoming intersection or junction. You must choose an alternative direction such as going straight or turning left if allowed. Question 46. What does this sign indicate is not allowed? A. No left turn. B. No right turn. C. No U-turn. D. No overtaking. Answers is A. No left turn. This sign indicates that making a left turn is prohibited at the upcoming intersection or junction. Drivers must proceed straight or turn right if these options are available and permitted. Question 47. What does this sign restrict? A. No parking. B. No stopping. C. No entry. D. No waiting. Answers is A. No parking. This sign red circle with a diagonal line means no parking. You are allowed to stop briefly to pick up or drop off passengers or goods, but you cannot leave your vehicle unattended. Question 48. What should you expect from this sign? A. Pass obstacle on the left. B. Pass obstacle on the right. C. Keep right. D. Turn right ahead. Answers is B. Pass obstacle on the right. This mandatory sign indicates that you must pass an obstacle, e.g., a traffic island, construction barrier on the right side. Do not attempt to pass on the left. Question 49. What should you do if you encounter a yellow continuous line on the side of the road? A. You may park for a short time. B. No stopping allowed. C. No parking but stopping is allowed. D. This line is for cyclists only. Answers is B. No stopping allowed. A yellow continuous line along the curb or edge of the road means no stopping. You are not permitted to stop your vehicle there for any reason, even briefly. Question 50. In which situation should you dip your headlights from high beam to low beam? A. When driving alone on a dark road. B. When approaching oncoming traffic or following another vehicle. C. Only when entering a built-up area. D. When parking the vehicle. Answers is B. When approaching oncoming traffic or following another vehicle. You should dip your headlights to low beam to avoid dazzling other road users, especially when an oncoming vehicle is approaching or when you are following another vehicle closely.